doing? When I tell you, y'all energy is so amazing each and every day. Y'all bring in the sunshine, bring in all the good energy, and y'all be looking good, you know that? And I see your dance moves. I see you grooving out here like y'all having your own little happy place party or something. Yes? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then y'all get some good gifts, too. Because look, yes. Danita Clark from Long Beach sent me this mug today. It says, it's so befitting for this room. Here comes the fun, baby. Here we go. Do you see this? Danita, you did that, girl. Thank you so much for my mug. You know I gotta take my sip, right? Hold the line. Y'all got quiet like y'all want some. This for me. Oh my God, thank you so much, Danita, for this beautiful mug. If you want to go to our website at The Jennifer Hudson Show or hit us up on our socials, if you want to send me a mug, and I just might give you a shout out if you do, so please keep them coming. All right, guys? All right. Want to have a little bit more fun with you again. Another thing that I love is good videos, so let's take a look at my like clips of the week. Now I heard of hands on the time, but this clock seemed to have legs. Check this out. This prank right here is so funny. Please check this clip out. This guy was about to lose his mind. Check it out. Clips of the week. All right, we have a great show. Now, our first guest has been acting since he was 4 years old. You know him from Everybody Hates Chris and the Emmy Award-winning show, Abbott Elementary. Yes, give it up for Tyler James Williams. Thank you for being here.
Oh, it's good to be here. Howdy, neighbor.
Oh my God, it's so wonderful. Did you hear them scream? Somebody lost their breath when before we even said your name. Oh my goodness. I feel like everybody else, don't you feel like you watched him grow up? Like, we feel like, do you get that a lot?
Yes. So on the street, like, I have people who will come up to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's that. It's a lot of that.
Is it?
It's a lot of, oh, and hey, how you been? I'm like, I've never seen you before in my life. So I give out a lot of hugs that I'm not ready for.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we just love you. And congratulations on all your success. You won your first Golden Globe and the SAG Award.
Yeah, it's been a busy year.
Yeah?
It's been a good 2023 so far, yeah.
Oh, how does it feel? Like, where you know, because you've been working hard for a long time, so that is very well deserved.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, we've been going nonstop with this show, so it's just now starting to like really settle in what happened. And the first time I went to the Golden Globes, I was like 13.
Oh my God.
And I'm like really happy that it happened now because then I had no idea what was going on. Yeah, like I didn't know where I was. Look at that. I'm like smiling for a photo, but you can clearly see in my eyes, I have no clue what's happening. So like, it's nice to go back and do everything again, but this time understand the context.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I totally understand.
Time does that for people, and I'm happy that I get the opportunity to do that.
Nice. Well deserved. Congratulations to you. You done grew up on everybody. You on the cover of GQ Hype.
Yeah.
You got the internet going crazy. Don't be modest now. We got all these tweets and stuff. How you feel about that?
Oof. I'm still getting used to it. You know what I mean? I'm still getting used to it. You know, I don't know if it'll be something that I'll ever be like completely settled and comfortable into, but I'm just really happy that people could grow with me. You know what I mean? My audience was able to kind of grow with me and see me in this phase. Thank you.
They screaming at you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I have to ask you, where were these pictures taken at?
Okay, so like that photo right there was where we were supposed to shoot the whole thing, right? It was in like a studio, it was like set up, but then the photographer was like, I'm not feeling it. And then threw me in a car and we ended up shooting the rest of it at this old Italian society, pretty much, you know the beginning of Goodfellas with that long tracking shot? It felt like I was there. It felt like there was like a hit that was gonna be called and like I was gonna have to do something about it. And it had been around since 1877. Oh. And it was like an interesting vibe. Yep, there it is, I'm standing there. And she was like, great, this is cool, this is a vibe. Take your shirt off. It was like, all right. Oh. And that's how that came together.
Well, you worked that photo, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Look at him, living his best life. That almost look like an Oscar on the side of you.
I know, you know,
maybe that's the
existence.
next.
You
Yeah,
know.
speaking
you
of
know
that's
what that's
a
like.
sign. I said that look like an Oscar right there on the side of him. That may be a sign that's on its way, Tyler. I'm just trying to let you know.
I'll listen to you. You're the one with it, so.
I'm just saying. I can see it. I know when it's coming. Okay, so your mom, she has like because I have a tunnel of memories in my house. I love a photo. Your mom does the same?
See, I know you say you love a photo, but my mother loves a photo.
What that mean?
Like, there's no space on her wall that's wall.
Like nowhere?
She painted it, I don't know why, because you just see photos. It was so much to the point where they were doing some work on the house, and this electrician came in, and he was talking to my father, and he was like, where are your walls? How is this being held up with picture frames? And yeah, so my mother, she's a serious photo collector. She has photos that go all the way back to the beginning of our careers to now, and it's like, it's super fun to watch people come in and like try to figure out what era a photo was taken in.
Yeah.
We have stuff that goes all the way back to like my baby brother was like 18 months maybe, and there's a photo of Luther Vandross holding him, and he's screaming. My brother's screaming, by the way, as if he's being tortured. Not knowing he's in like an iconic photo. But most people would think that it came from, you know, post Everybody Hates Chris era or something like that. And it's just a wall of memories that, like, if you really went to my mother's house, you could hear some interesting stories. Just by looking at those.
Does that mean I get an invite? I'm just saying.
I'm almost positive.
I would love to see Mama photo wall. I love a picture.
Well, first off, yes, you'll get an invite because right now, I guarantee you, she's at the TV taking a photo
that's not good for
and putting it on the wall. And there's your photo.
Okay,
there you go. Yeah, then you can come by.
So I can look for it on the
wall.
wall.
Yeah, no, you can go by. You see it. I'll let her know.
That is so mean. I love that. And you come from a musical family, huh?
Yeah.
Your parents were background singers.
They were, and that's how that photo with Luther came about. So they
That
sang
is
background for Luther Vandross and Patti LaBelle and Nona Hendrix, and yeah, I come from like a singing family.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'ma really fit in the family.
Yeah, oh, you'll be great. Y'all be in the back harmonizing
Mama,
and everything.
I got my note. Where I look, I'm ready. I want to see the picture of all the singers. That is amazing. Okay, so they sang behind Luther.
Yep.
And Patti.
Nona, it's so many people. It's like I hear this over and over again, and to the point I'm just like, yeah, I know, I've heard it. So I can't even all the way list everybody, but yeah, they go pretty far back, and like, it's crazy how talent kind of moves through families.
Yes.
And that was one of the ones that, you know, my brothers still do music now.
Do you sing?
Okay, so like, here
You knew it was coming.
I can't hold a note, but compared to, like, when you have a family of singers who can like flat-footed blow, can you sing is a like touchy question.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Like, I can hold a note, I can keep along with anybody, but compared to them, no, I cannot. No.
You sound like my sister.
Do I?
You sound like my sister because she said that because she don't sing. And she said, well, I could sing, but I can't promise you I sound good. And then I always let her know, like, but Juju, you come from a singing background.
Right.
So you know what you want to hear, although you can't sing it back to us. You know, because you're still musical,
Yeah.
even with your ear coming from a musical
100%.
background.
100%.
So I totally understand what you're saying.
100%.
Another thing we got in common is, so you and all your siblings' names start with a T and have very similar names?
Okay.
Because we all J's.
You're all J's.
Jason, Julia, Jennifer.
See, we're Tyler, Tyrell, and Tyler.
See?
But then we're also Tyler James, Tyrell Jackson, Tylen Jacob. I don't know what they were doing.
So, who was more confused calling y'all? Being called, them calling you all, your parents or y'all? Because we would get confused. As soon as we heard J, we'd answer to anything with a J.
Yeah, we just all came down the stairs. It was the thing. That was it. That's just it. Like you hear her stuttering through T's, and we just all get up and head down. And we'll figure it out when we get down there. We had to split it up with nicknames.
Okay.
Because we can all technically be Ty.
Okay.
We can all technically be TJ. So we had to pick who got what. I got Ty.
Okay.
My middle brother got TJ, and the baby boy got Trey because he's the third. It was like, here, we're just gonna throw you 3. We're just gonna call you 3. But yeah, it's to this day, it's still a thing. She bless my mother. And watching her stumble through it is really, it's funny at this point, because now I just sit there and I wait. I let her figure it out. Like, no, call one of us, figure it out. Which one do you want?
You named us this.
Yeah, you did this, so figure it out.
I love it. Well, will you stick around for a little bit?
Of course I will.
Thank you for being here. Mama Tyler, when we come back.
Has Janine been acting different?
Honestly, I haven't seen her that much today. Ava paired me with Morton, so all of my energy has gone into keeping my cool. He better watch it. You know, Night Jacob, he's got that dog in him.
Can we get back to Janine?
Yes. What did she say when you asked her what's wrong? You didn't ask her? It is no wonder your dad is a landscaper the way you beat around the bush.
All right, calm down.
We're back with Tyler James Williams. Season finale of Abbott Elementary airs tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
What can I tell you without getting fired? So we take a field trip, you know what I mean? We try to end those seasons on field trips, and we were actually able to go to Philly.
Oh, wow.
And shoot for this episode, which was because usually we shoot right next door. Like we're right next door to you. We're neighbors. And we got a chance to go out there and like experience Philly and have the characters really sit in Philly, and it was really, really, really beautiful to see like them respond to Quinta and like, it was beautiful. So like that, it's gonna be good. It's a good one. A lot of things happen. So you're gonna want to watch that one live because people will talk.
We'll be watching, right, guys? I'd imagine you must hear from a lot of teachers. Like, what does that mean to you all?
That's huge, man. I mean, not always do you get a chance to make something that directly resonates with the people whose stories you're telling, and they feel so seen by it. And I think teachers' response to the show has been incredible. I was recently doing a talk at the University of Wisconsin, and some teachers there had come to me, and they were teachers who were beginning their journeys, had just ended their journeys, and for them to say, thank you for giving me something to laugh and process all the information with was really beautiful. Oh.
We must got some teachers in the house.
Dude, I love that it's been like, not just entertaining, but like therapeutic for people also, you know what I mean? It's a hard job. It is not easy to do.
People need to know that.
And they need to be able to work through that and have something to just laugh about. So that's really, to me, what's most like gratifying with this experience.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely need to know that, for sure. And what's it like working with kids? You have like 20 kids in your classroom.
Yeah, no, we have a bunch of kids and like they're just walking around the lot now. It's, but I love it, man. I do. I'll work with a kid before most adult actors any day. Any day.
Yeah?
They're not temperamental. Like, I think there's this like thing that says never work with kids and animals, but that's usually from actors who are a headache. And the kids are great. Like they know what they're doing. We've kept them from season 1, and they, you know, the continuity is the same. They move from my class into Quinta's and then further up. And it's been great watching them learn the set and learn what this is, because I was them at one point.
Right.
And like seeing that look in their eye, and when they're asking questions, I know that they're actually asking something. You know, I truly believe that 20-something years from now, there'll be somebody else sitting on the couch like this who got started.
I was just thinking that, like, we'll watch them grow up like we watched you grow up.
For sure.
Oh, my God.
For sure.
And
I can't wait.
You started on Everybody Hates Chris. What do you remember most about that job and growing up?
I remember a lot of that. You know, it was a whirlwind experience for me. You know, like because I did it from the ages of 12 to 16.
12?
It was like high school for me. That was like my high school experience. But it was a good time, man. I learned how to do so much. Like, so much of my career will be built on the foundation that was that show.
Wow. And you almost didn't get the role.
Yeah.
Please tell us about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I did, 6 auditions? Like I did 6, 4 in New York, 2 out in LA, and I really didn't think I got it, to tell you the truth, because they booked me a flight home. And we know in the industry, if you get booked a flight home,
Yes.
it's a wrap.
Yes.
That's your polite, thanks for coming, it's over.
Oh my God.
I got on the plane, I was with my mom, and I was putting the bags up in the overhead, and she got a call. And they were like, they're gonna take him. And can you get off the plane?
We're glad you got off. Well, did you get off the plane?
No. So here's the thing.
Wait,
this
he
is like,
couldn't get off the plane.
This is 2004. It's right after 9/11. You don't get off a plane. Like, you're on it, you're here. So I had to fly all the way back home just to come all the way back to shoot the pilot.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you did.
Yeah, it was a lot of
That you
flying,
came
but
back.
it worked out.
All right, more with Tyler. We'll be right back. We're back with Tyler James Williams. Okay, so I gotta put you in the hot seat. I'm gonna ask you
Here we go.
some good old questions, all right?
All right.
Let's
do
see.
it. Let's do it.
Y'all wanna know, don't you? I heard it in the whoop. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one already. What's the weirdest thing you saw while working at Sesame Street?
They really be stepping out of Big Bird. There's a whole man that steps out of Big Bird, and that, woo, that first time, it'll get to you. It's a lot.
Okay, and how old were you?
5. You know what I mean? Gotta be like 5, maybe 6.
Imagine seeing the whole
Yeah, I didn't
bear
realize
step.
that's how they did that. The puppets, you can imagine it's their hand. Big Bird's a whole suit, and there's just a man, and that was a lot, yeah.
That's so funny. What's the most rebellious thing you ever did as a kid? Uh-oh.
Okay, so I spent a lot of my childhood on sets. We were shooting at Paramount Studios. We were shooting Everybody Hates Chris, and me and my other kid cast members would go and trash other sets and run away. It's like, when I think about it now, like, it's horrible. We would shake up, like, soda cans, pop them, and
my
release
God.
them, and then take off running. To whoever the set deck was, I'm so sorry.
It was him.
Like, it was not, I
But
think
you
about
were a
that now.
kid.
I was 12, 13.
You
I
had to
couldn't
have
ding dong
some
ditch,
fun.
so I ruined $1 million set. Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay, ooh, this was a good one. What were you thinking in this picture with Beyonce?
The inside of my mind for sure said, I'm gonna hug Beyonce. And that's what it was. Yeah, it was a lot of that. I checked. I knew she was gonna win because I knew that she was nominated, and I checked beforehand, and it was like, who is this? And it was Beyonce, so I was hyped.
Oh my God.
That was pretty hype, yeah.
And how old were you there?
14?
14.
Maybe 14? Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
here.
oh, I was ecstatic. You would think I got the award.
Okay. What she smell like?
Success.
That's the best answer! Pick it up. I like that answer. It got popped, child. Okay. Now, this is from my cousin, Rozzy.
Uh-oh.
She right there.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Okay.
How you doing?
She wants to know, are you single? And it appears like she's not the only one. She want to know too.
Currently, yes. Currently, yes.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, well, this leads us to this one. What's your biggest turn off when it comes to dating?
Turn off?
Turn off.
Ego.
You want to elaborate?
I need to be able to go vulnerable and deep with somebody, and ego stops that. Yeah.
You hear that? I like that. Okay. Finish this sentence. What's the best party you ever went to at Blank's house?
Best party I ever went to at Blank's house.
I know you done been to some
I know. I really, you know what? It was Debbie Allen's house. And I don't know if y'all know, Debbie can cook.
She can cook.
Whew, God, she got yellow grits that'll Your grandmother would lose control, trust me. And that's the thing, you go to Debbie's house, you gonna eat. I don't even remember who was there, to tell you the truth. I had my face in a plate, that was really it. Yeah, no, it was, yeah.
So I gotta get to your mama's house to see the picture wall, get my notes together, sing a song, and then I gotta stop at Debbie's to get a plate.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Y'all got that?
And that's your whole day. It's
That's
great.
the whole
Perfect.
day.
That's your Sunday.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm on my way, Debbie. And Mama Williams, I'm on my way, all right? Thank you so much for being here. Will you come back and see us?
Of course I will.
You've been amazing. All right, the season 2 finale of Abbott Elementary airs tonight at 9 on ABC. We'll be right back. You know our next guest from the MTV reality show, The Hills. Also, she's a successful businesswoman and a New York Times best-selling author. Please give it up for Kristin Cavallari. Do you feel the love?
I do. It's a great audience. It's nice to have an audience again on a talk show. This is my first talk show since COVID with an audience, so I'm excited to be here.
Yes, take it all in.
Yeah.
We all can relate to that, right? Like what it's like. So it's been 20 years since Laguna Beach.
Almost. I know. It's hard to believe. Yeah.
What's life been like since?
It's been a wild ride. You know, I mean, I was in high school when that started, and really that show fell into my lap. And so, you know, when I graduated high school, I moved up here to LA, and I just kind of rode the wave. And you know, I had a lot of fun, did a lot of exciting things, but now I'm in Franklin, Tennessee, and I gotta say, it's just nice to kind of be out of entertainment, but dip my toe back in when I want to. I have 3 kids, and I live a very normal life, I would say, as much as possible.
Nice.
And I've sort of set it up where everything I'm doing now, you know, cookbooks, I have my lifestyle brand Uncommon James, I can do most of that from my house and just be mom first and foremost, which has been really nice.
Amazing. I'm a mom too, so I totally get it.
Yeah.
But it sounds like your cookbook would be helpful to a mom like me, because I'm not the best cook. You know what I mean? But what's your favorite part about being a mom?
I mean, it's everything. You know, these little guys, they're such good mirrors for us, and I think they're our best teachers. But just having all of that love and having these little guys to raise, and you get to instill what wisdom you've learned over the years, and it's just, it's given me real purpose in life, I would say. And it's the best thing I've ever done, truly. Yeah.
You seem such like a great mother.
Oh, thanks.
If you just
Thank you.
read it, it's all over you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. What would be your advice to your kids if they wanted to do a reality TV show?
Well, I would say no until they're 18.
Until they're 18.
Until they're 18. I mean, listen, if they want to pursue a career in entertainment when they're 18, absolutely, I will support it. But, you know, until they're 18, I want them to just be kids. It's hard enough being in high school and doing, you know, everything that you're doing as a kid. So just focus on that. And, you know, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But, you know, it's funny because, so I have 2 boys and a girl. They're 10, almost 9 and 7. And the boys are obsessed with YouTube stars now. And so they're like, we want a YouTube channel. Like, no, we're not doing any of that. I don't even put them on Instagram. And so, yeah, I just try to keep them kids as long as possible.
I love that. Keep them kids.
Yeah.
That's great advice. Now, you have a farm with animals. I love some animals. What kind of animals do you have?
Okay, so I have chickens, which I love. I had goats, and I have beehives now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there you go. That's when my chickens, the Silkies, were babies. But yeah, having a chicken coop has been such a dream come true for me. So we had 2 goats, a black one and a white one, Salt and Pepper. They are not with us anymore because, to be honest, they're adorable, but they wouldn't stay in their fenced-in area. And so anytime people would come over, they would be on top of everyone's cars. They'd be on the front porch, and there would just be goat poop everywhere, and it just became a bit of a nuisance.
Oh,
But they're adorable. I mean, this is when they were little. They're so cute.
You could have sent them to me.
Well, now I know.
I love them.
I thought you had a goat at one point. though.
Prancer was his name. Yep. I had a goat. Yes, I did. But I understand, you know, that's not something that you definitely can't keep in the house in Chicago.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I don't need any more living things to take care of, to be honest, too. Yeah, we're maxed out at my house.
All right. And you're single now as well.
I am single.
So are you tired of people asking you about dating, being single?
I know, the #1 question. No, listen, I get it. I totally get it. I just have sort of taken a stance that until I'm in a serious committed relationship, there's nothing really to report. I'm having fun. I do have good dating stories. This is the first time in my life I've really dated. I always had boyfriends. I got married very young, and so I'm just enjoying it. I'm going on dates. I'm an active dater, and it's been fun. But there's no one to report back on just yet.
I like that attitude about it. Yes, like, ain't nothing to write home about. Okay, so what are you looking for in a guy?
Okay, so I am looking for someone who is so secure, just so comfortable in their skin. And I really want a buddy. I want someone that I can laugh with, just have fun with. You know, and obviously now, once you have kids, dating, it changes because I want someone obviously who's gonna be very good to my kids, who's a good dad. So those things are very important, but you know, I'm in a lucky position because I don't need a guy for anything. I just want to be with someone because they bring me joy. And so I actually think in the dating world, it's a good spot to be in. But it has its challenges for sure. I actually think most men actually want to be needed. So it can be a little threatening for guys.
She said, well, no, you don't be sorry. You said it. Well, fellas, you heard that. We'll be right back. We're back with Kristin Cavallari. Okay, congratulations on your first 2 bestseller New York Times books. That's amazing. I can't even keep up. And you just released the 3rd?
I did.
Was it Truly Simple?
Truly Simple, yeah, thank you.
What's the inspiration behind it?
Well, you know, this one is all about just quick and easy meals. These are the recipes I'm making on the weekdays. Like I said earlier, I have 3 kids, so I totally understand running from one sport to the next and still wanting to get a good meal on the table. Yeah. So truly, I am in no way, shape, or form a chef. I am a mom who loves to cook, and I've been given this platform to allow me to have a cookbook. But if I can make these recipes, anybody can, including you. I know you don't cook, but I think you could.
So help me, that's for sure. Oh my God. And what is your passion like coming from behind the cooking?
You know, once I had kids, I just knew I always wanted to make dinner every night. Family dinner is very important to me. My mom always cooked when I was growing up, and so you know, my kids really do inspire all of my cooking, all of my cookbooks. And so, yeah, I just started cooking when I had kids, and here we are. So I've been very lucky.
Nice. So nice. Okay. What are some of your favorite recipes in your cookbook?
Okay, it's of course hard to narrow it down, but we have a gluten-free crepe recipe, which I make a couple times a week for the kids. They love. I have an actual blueberry muffin. I get them blue with blue spirulina, if you guys are familiar with that. It's a superfood packed with nutrients. Chicken skewers with bang bang sauce. There's enchiladas. There's a homemade mac and cheese, which I love. There's, oatmeal cream pies, and now I'm thinking of all the ones that my kids have sort of inspired. But yeah, so we're kind of all over the map.
Oh, that sounds so good, don't it, y'all? And then you have a lifestyle brand, Uncommon James. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's primarily jewelry. We launched Uncommon Beauty, which is skincare, about a year ago as well. And we have candles and some little accessories. But yeah, coming up on our 6-year anniversary, and it really is my 4th baby. And I love it because I have complete creative freedom to do whatever I want, which has been a dream come true.
Nice. And I'm curious to know, where's this Uncommon James title come from? Where did the name come from?
So James is my daughter's middle name, and even though it's traditionally a boy name, I love it for a girl because it's not too perfect. I don't like anything too perfect. So even everything we do at Uncommon James nothing is perfect. So I just thought that would be good.
Love that. Very nice. Oh. What are 3 pieces of jewelry you feel a woman should have?
So it's always changing and evolving, right, with the trends, but I would say a staple hoop, can't go wrong, a good statement ring, like any of these kinds, and then right now lariats are really trendy, so it's like that, it's a necklace that sort of goes here and then it hangs down.
Okay.
I'll even wear 2 of those, so I think they're sexy.
And that's a good, I call it key pieces to have.
Those are the key pieces, baby.
I like that. Thank you so much for being here. Will you come back again?
Yes, yes.
You're amazing. I love everything you're about. Kristin's new cookbook, Truly Simple, is available everywhere books are sold. We'll be right back. All season long, we've been partnering with MasterCard in support of the Strivers Women Initiative to highlight on some incredible Black women business owners. Well, one of those amazing ladies is in our audience right now, and I want to meet her. Her name is Crystal Wright, and she's the founder of a local business called Lot 11. Crystal, come on down. So nice to meet you.
No, it's nice meeting you. This is so amazing.
Yay. Can you tell us about your business?
Oh, yes, absolutely can. So Lot 11 is a community conscious wellness brand. And so what it's really about is the fundamentals of what is in my products and how can I give those products to people to help them heal, to do more meaningful things in the world. And so we not only provide hand-poured coconut wax candles, there is also hand-whipped body butter. We use lavender. We use like supreme ingredients. We also make our own herbal soaps. One of my favorite soaps we have currently out is our Sunday morning soap, which is lemon and verbena with dry poppy seed and lemon, and it's so amazing. It's luscious.
Tell us what gave you the idea to start this.
Yeah, so I got the idea because I'm actually a practicing clinical psychotherapist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now that deserves a hand of applause.
And what we realized is that two things. One, a lot of people don't go to therapy.
Right.
And two, a lot of people really need therapy.
Right?
Yes. So we were thinking, like, what is an affordable way to do that? And sensory is a practical tool for healing. So we use like coconut body butters, coconut wax hand-poured candles, and herbal soaps as a way to help people actually have tangible ways to heal. And that's really important to us.
Tell us, how does it feel being able to help people who would naturally have access to it?
You know, you asked me how it feels. Like, the word that comes to mind is like not even good. It just feels like an honor to be able to like not just help those people like in need, but also just the fact that you get to see like your work. Because being in a therapy session, you know, you're with that client for 1 hour, 50 minutes, and then they have to go back into the world.
Right.
And it's like, what are they gonna do when you're not available? What are they gonna do 6 o'clock in the morning, or getting home from with their kids, or, you know, leaving work and like, okay, I need to light this candle. I need to get my place together. So it just feels like truly an honor. And I'm just absolutely blessed.
You seem like a blessing. That's for sure. And we heard you give back a lot. Like, can you tell us more about how you give back?
Yeah, so two things. So I always say this. I feel like the best of both worlds I've lived. I grew up in West Adams, but I also grew up in Compton. So one of those candles are our Compton native candles, which is Lang Lang, cedarwood, and pine needles. So Lang Lang is an essential oil that promotes peace. And so that candle gives away 15% of the sales goes to a community cause or organization in the city of Compton.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
And let's see. Oh, yes. Our second candle is our Inglewood candle. And that candle is sweet basil and vetiver. So those of you who know, vetiver is an essential oil. It helps with sleep. And so 15% of those sales goes to a student who attends a school in Inglewood for their therapy services.
And you've gotten to do a lot of work with MasterCard. What has that been like for you?
It's like I have so many like feelings and so many words. It's like to be not just like, I don't know if you want to say like a godsend, but it's just been like MasterCard has really just allowed us to really elevate and do all the good that we've been able to do. More recently, we had this great opportunity at the Grammys.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
The Grammys.
The Grammys, yes.
Nice.
And Coco Jones featured our products, and she featured the Compton native candle. It was like,
is it everything you imagined it to be when from when you originally started this?
I don't even know if it's what I imagined. It's kind of like they were asking me earlier today. They were like, "Where'd you come up with the name?" And I was like, "I was in a parking lot," and thank you. I was in a parking lot, and our shipping container. I don't know if you will know, but shipping container is really hard to do and to create a business inside of it and build it out. And I was like, okay, what's the name of the business? And I was like, Lot. And then I'm like, well, then what else after that? And I'm like, well, what are my values? And so there's 11 of those pillars of living that I go by, and that's how is the foundation of our company. And so I'm just so grateful.
Well, we love what you're doing, and so does MasterCard, which is why we're featuring you in our MasterCard display here at the show. Yes, ma'am. Keep up the great work. It is a blessing. You are a blessing, and you are amazing. We all think so. Go to the website below to learn more about Crystal and Lot 11. Thanks, Crystal, so much for being here, for everything you're doing. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.